Hi. Paquito and Brenda asked me to say a few words about the United Nations band and Dizzy in particular. The first experience that really sticks out in my mind was when I auditioned for the band. Uh, I got the call and I went over to Mike Longo's apartment and I was going to meet Dizzy there, and Mike was playing piano, and Ben Brown was on the bass. Rodney Jones had given me some tapes. I had also seen the band several times, so I kind of knew what the show was, and Rodney had given me a cassette of the one of the shows, and I just learned the music. So I was prepared when I showed up at the audition. Dizzy came in. I was a little starstruck. I mean, I had met him before, but I was nervous. I didn't expect to get the gig. So we went through a chorus of Night in Tunisia and maybe Olinga, maybe, and that was about it. We played about 10 minutes of music, and that was it. He says, okay, come with me. So he takes me in the bathroom at the apartment. He closes the door behind us and he pulls out this big wad of cash out of his pocket and he gave me five $100 bills and I was floored. I had been living in New York for about a year at that point and I was starving. I was a starving musician working a day job in the day, messenger service, and going to jam sessions at night, networking, meeting cats. Some of them I still see to this day. I'm still friendly with them from hanging out back then. Anyway, so that was quite a lot of money for me. And he says, get yourself some clothes. We're going to leave next week. And I was like, okay, thanks. I was so shocked and surprised that he wanted me. And actually, my first gig was on his birthday, October 21st. Went upstate New York somewhere with Ben Brown on bass, Mickey Roker on drums, and John Faddis was on that gig too. That's where I met John. He was on my first gig with Dizzy. And John and I are still friends to this day. Um, yeah, so it was quite an experience. That first gig, it was Mickey was probably the strongest drummer I had ever played with in my life up to that point. Mickey was incredible. Um, Dizzy was cool. It was all good. And, I didn't expect to be in the band more than a month, maybe a couple of weeks. And I thought he'd let me go, you know. But I ended up staying in the band for several years, maybe 10 years, playing with Dizzy's band. Different formations. I was always pretty much the constant in all of those bands. There was a period in the mid 80s where he hired Walter Davis to play piano. And but then he called me back at like 2 in the morning or something like that. You got your passport? Yeah. All right, we're leaving next week. We're going to London. Click. That was it. Okay, so yeah, so that first that rehearsal, you want to call it a rehearsal, that that really is left a lasting impression. He was so warm and welcoming, great guy. It was one of the high points of my life being in that band for so long. Okay, so that's about it. Um, Happy holidays to you all, and hope to see you soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.